Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rajas Kakasungura YouTube channel. I used to tell you here from the year 2002, from the year 2022, not 2002. Nilikuwa nawaambia hapa kutoka mwaka 2022 during the campaigns that I am sensing something. If there is a man who is going to suffer in the Kenya Kwanza government, is Rigathi Gachagua. And I remember telling you, hii ndoa ya kina Rigathi Gachagua na Ruto, it will hardly reach 2025. Kura zikapiwa, wakatangazwa washindi. And again I repeated the same, nikawambia, hii ndoa ya Rigiji na Ruto, mimi vile nimesikia kutoka kwa roho yangu, sioni ikifika 2025. Nikaambia Moses Kuria vile mimi naona wewe, this government will sacrifice you. People thought I was joking. It's happening today. I want to take you back the memory lane. When politics is at play, the powerless really suffer. You are a Kenyan and you've been in this country. Unakumbuka story ya Sergeant Kenei, the police officer from the office of the deputy president by that time, William Ruto, who was killed. And in fact, Ruto attended his burial and he gave a very emotional speech. What led to the death of Sergeant Kenei? You remember, there was a scandal at that time in the office of the deputy president. Scandal ya kununua guns, I don't know what, vitu mingi, akina Chesa wakaingia hapo, so many stories. At that time, William Ruto had seriously parted ways with Uhuru Kenyatta. I think you remember that story. I don't want to dwell much into it, but I brought it for you to understand what is happening today in the office of the current deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua. So, there could be a possibility that the very same script that was used against William Ruto during that time is the very same script that is being applied on Rigathi Gachagua. Those who've been in this country, you can remember very well, even Ruto was threatened with an impeachment. So as we speak, senior government officials attached to the office of the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, were yesterday grilled by officers from the Serious Crime Unit of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations over the alleged links to sponsoring of goons during the anti-government protests in Nairobi and other countries in the Republic of Kenya. The officers conducted the grilling yesterday at the deputy president's current residence, and it's emerging that a number of members of parliament associated with Gachagua are going to be questioned. Those who recorded statement yesterday are former Nyeri Town MP Ngunjiri Wambugu, who is working as a political advisor in the office of the DP, former Embakasi West Member of Parliament Eric Teuri, who is now working as a youth advisor in the same office. Munene Wamumbi, who is the private secretary of the DP, also recorded statements to unearth allegations of President William Ruto, who said some tycoons from the mountain are propelling the acts of anarchy and treason. Information in my possession further says that SCU, the Serious Crime Unit, have also summoned allies of Deputy Gachagua for grilling. And those who have been lined up for grilling, they include Embakasi Novemver Parliament, James Gakuya, and Embakasi Central MP, Major Donk. According to the information, it is alleged that the two are suspected to have been part of a ring of individuals who were directly or indirectly had a hand in the infiltration of guns during the Gen Z protests. More MPs are said to be on the SCU radar, and as well as one former governor, all were required to record statements over the events that led to the storming of Parliament by the Gen Zs. Reports say, however, there has not been a formal evidence presented over their involvement in the protests. I think maybe the government is playing hide and seek and trying to throw and see if they will fall at a possible suspect. But let me say this. Gachagua is a man under trouble. It is evident, one is being accused of being part of the sponsors who are sponsoring anarchy, according to Ruto. I think these issues are coming at a time when some 21 members of parliament are finding a basis to build the impeachment motion. Sijui kama mnanielewa. Katika siasa kuna mambo mengi yanafanyika. An impeachment motion is being drafted, or maybe has been drafted. But for that impeachment to work, there must be solid accusations. And I'm convinced the events we are witnessing could be a way of building a watertight case against Rigathi Gachagua, so that when the impeachment comes, it finds a leveled ground to fall on. And I want to tell you, kuna mambo mengi yanaenda kufanyika hapa mbele. Vile siasa ya Kenya inachezwa, I could advise, if I was to be given a chance to advise, Rigathi acheze jini kwanza. Anyway, acha tungoje tusikie nabi atakayojiri. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.